let's get to some tips and tricks with Venjix and go over the bad stuff and show you some of the good stuff, I guess. Well, without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start this video off with a quick lecture on the bad of Venjix. And by bad, I mean the shit of him and the range of him is just fucking god-awful. For the love of God, I don't know why they did this. They're freaking insane for that, especially making this a legendary. You could pass this off at an epic and people still would have bought it. Like, seriously, come on. Like, come on. The one thing you gotta know about Virus Template, it doesn't have strike frames, apparently, after it gets the first attack in. You don't have yellow armor for breakers. So if Scorpina throws her boomerang and you strike out Scorpina, you're still getting hit by the boomerang. Another little glitch about the character, just so you guys know. So always make sure you're very, very close to the opponent, because they made this character very... Why did Kira get another shield? She's a freaking attacker! Anyways. So I went a little bit distant there because that shield does go full screen, so you just want to get that punch in when you can. So yeah, Kira's doing Kira things. I couldn't even get in that one. Bam! And then we pop them up. So make sure you always have the range. It's very important when it comes to this character, because if you don't, then you're gonna have a really bad time. And Kira's just doing Kira things. Venjix is just, so for some reason, Venjix is a glitch character. He's not like all the other characters where he has strike frames for some reason. On his one strike move, he has no strike armor against a breaker, apparently, which is weird. Like, if a breaker somehow went through, it's gonna hit him on the blaster hit. But it's still weird that it'll hit him on the blaster hit when it's still a continuation of the man's animation. Yes, that rhymed. Now go do the time. So, usually I realize the only way to play Venjix is pretty much play him like you would Korag. Keep him in the corner and hit him with your freaking middle slot, because honestly, you have no choice. It's the only way to get some real freaking damage in, sadly. You can't really do much about that. I mean, it's not much, but hey, I mean, you get the job done. Like I said, you're covering a distance. Obviously, you have to dash after you do that shield, because it's not a complete combo. If it was a strike, it would combo more clean. But there's a reason why Enway did that. I don't know why, but I guess there was a reason. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm an ultrasound tech. But, you know, still medical shit. Anyways, yeah, but Venjix doing Venjix thing with the hacking and the slashing. It's really nice. It just depends on the mood and the range. And if you're getting frustrated with the range and you're trying to do something, imagine getting hit by that move twice. I could have dashed out of that. You know how bad that is? And then I dash out of my shield just to find out I'm about to die. Luckily, I dashed. So, Venjix, at least on release, is a balanced character. Just, you know, a little fine tweak here and there on maybe, I don't know, maybe that shield attack can get a little fine-tuned, since if you look at the startup, it's kind of readable. The more you see it, the more people can adapt and block it. It's not like the fastest thing in the shed. And the fact that it doesn't even, like, cause a stun or anything to stop your opponent. It's a weird shield. It's a weird 3-cost shield being attacked. This is legit what Hyperforce Yellow had for a 3-cost shield, except it was 2 hits, but he didn't disrupt the opponent till the last hit. There's like little things like that you gotta keep in mind. So like I said, the only way to really play this character, you gotta play a heavy corner game regardless. Try to keep it corner pressure as possible. Just look out for the minor things and you'll be good to go. I mean, maybe he's on par with Blaze just a bit, but nothing's going to be on par with Blaze with this stupid 5-cost blade move that legit is free as hell and all that in a bag of chips. Luckily, he tried to block that. Yeah, I mean, blocking that kick is not a good idea, but again, man's running double blocks. I didn't even realize it was double blocks until I'm like, oh, it's Guile and Sledge. Duh. So you usually try to use this ultimate move when you get your breaker prepped so you can add up more damage, but if you don't dash out of the ultimate move, it's not going to connect properly. So keep that in mind. This is why it's tips and tricks. It's called a lesson to do. As you can see, I didn't stagger. That is a glitch. Obviously, you can't use a block. You're in a stagger state. So don't get confused by that, saying, oh, he doesn't suffer stagger. He does suffer stagger. It's just glitched. That's like the most important thing. Don't think that's like normal from... You're glitched out of a stagger. Obviously, the stagger animation isn't completely in there. It just makes it look like he can block when he can't. Unless they did that on purpose, I guess that's okay, but obviously that's not good either way. There is no stagger to him. That's the point. So just keep that in mind. Don't be confused. Whenever you try to block something, just realize you did get staggered. Your move was blocked, and you are going to take damage like a normal block person is. See how he staggers everybody when he uses a strike assist? It doesn't look like a stagger. That's just a glitch in the assist slot for him, really. So that's why I'm telling you, if someone blocks your strike assist and you're playing Venjix, it's going to look like you're safe, but it's not. You're actually still locked out. It's just a glitch showing that you didn't stagger. I don't know if they did that on purpose, but obviously then maybe they'll address that. Or not. What do they care? See, look. I was standing still. I didn't look like I staggered. There you go. There you guys go. More proof. So obviously there's a level 1 versus a level 3. So again, skills come into play here. Understanding the matchup, understanding when to go into certain moves is key. So you kind of look out for that. Keep in mind that blast move is strong. You definitely got to keep that close range. If you don't, then you're not going to profit. So this is the one time I actually go into my move since it's getting close to game. And I can wait a little bit, power up a little bit, get my damage in. And then Hack will do some extra damage with the 50s and get you that win. The thing about Venjix is he is a balanced breakfast, you know. He's balanced. It's just an annoying balance where it's like, Jesus is a legendary with like very close range shit. The only difference between him and Korak was actually able to move in with his shield bash. Venjix legit has to keep dashing forward till it's the time is there. And you have freaking Ninja Tommy still doing stupid dash attacks for free. Yay. Kick. I should have went for it, really. I didn't know, but I didn't know he had a shield. Usually Chun-Li Ranger always has a shield. So this is a good match. I mean, almost 60k HP Chun-Li Ranger. Chun-Li Ranger is still pretty good. But Venjix can have a number on her as well. We're about to find out. Get some little attacks in. Keep up that pressure. You're a defender. That's why all your moves are 3s and 4s. So you can keep doing a move after you block. That's I guess, the beauty of the character. There we go. Only did like 1900. This, to me, is just a huge challenge for you. I'm trying to knock off 58,000 HP with the lowest damage possible. So I consider this a very fun video and very skill-worthy due to the fact that I'm a level 1 versus a level fucking 5 here. So, yay. So then we get some little hits in, get some breaker hits in. You want to get as much damage in as you can as this character. When you can, if you can do it, and he blocked it, now I'm fucked. So once you lose the momentum, you might be screwed. Yep, there it is. Look at all those. That kick does a lot of damage. Oh my god. Alright, one combo. One combo, the game's already even. Look how much damage I did without all that bullshit that Chun-Li Ranger is showing you. Don't you think this is a problem? But I'm a level 1, so it makes sense. So again, I go for the ultimate. He didn't know about the ultimate, so I went for what I could. Bam, pop him up. Apparently that actually is a real connection. I don't know. It seems like it's a lie. Bam. Let the virus kick in. I'm just getting ready to block. Don't hurt me. Okay, we're good. We're good. We did it. Yeah! So, maybe, I guess, I think a level 5 Venjix, to me, I guess, would be okay. I mean, I guess that would be his peak of doing some real damage, since Venjix looks like he could do a lot of work as a balanced character. Way better than Carter, I guess. I mean, it's just the range is kind of off, but I would say, you know, a little bit more essence, a little more levels. I think he could be a little bit more of a threat than the average bear, but he'd be more of a balanced breakfast threat, which is nice. You know, you want more of a balanced character. It's just Venjix is going to have his bad matchups. Again, if people trap Venjix in a corner and you try to use your strike, they can just backdash easy. The strike isn't that hard to dodge out of it. It really is easy. So just keep that in mind. So we're fighting RPM Silver. So what a fitting video for this, because it is RPM Silver. So yeah, go on Silver. So again, I'm trying to find my windows to hit. That's why I'm using fast breakers. You want a fast breaker because, again, your opponent tries to turtle. They're like waiting a long time. So you're trying to get your energy up so you can actually hit them. So you're trying to find your opening. If they're just going to stand there and do nothing, you want to be able to capitalize. Why did I think that Cyclone attack was like a 5 cost move? I don't know. I think I'm going crazy. I thought it was a 5. I don't know what really got nerfed. Besides, I guess, the ice attack. But the 4 is what makes the character. Again, there's that little glitch stagger that people think is real. It's not a real. He still staggers. It's still a fuck up. Don't fall for that. You're going to die if you fall for those stupid things. So I'm going to add some extra damage here with everything else, and then we're going to hack. He tried to ninja me, so I actually had no choice because he was going to insta-block afterwards. Yeah, that move definitely looks like it connects for some reason. That was supposed to be a block, and I'm very upset. Bam! Punch. Again, that move still looks scary because it looks slow as shit. And we got one last match for you guys that include your tips and tricks. So keep in mind, it's good to kind of keep your opponent cornered, but then also keep in mind, you always need to whale out your characters to even compete in the Epic League ladders. I just do this to kind of challenge myself, just to see if I can get my more skill set involved against these meta players and steal 50 other medals, which is always fun. If I win, I take 50. I always call that an absolute win, really. And he didn't fall for the bait, and that's what sucks. As a shield, yes, but also as a shield, I wish it had like a stun on the first hit, maybe. That would have been nice, just to kind of psych him out, but, you know, at least, I guess if they made that a stun, then he'd be really good, but honestly, the move being a shield is already a big fucking middle finger to me on how it functions. So now we have to fight a 60k Nerf Tyson, hooray. While he's using Blast, oh, thank God that thing's a 6. Alright, I actually went full idiot that time. If I didn't, I was dead. And I'm still dead. I don't have an option for this. Except running away! The Joseph Joestar family slogan. Run away! So again, you want to try to get as much middle slot damage as you can, because that's where the real damage output is going to shine. For Venjix in general, most of the other damage in his primaries are like little poke damage and little damage. So you're not really going to get the best bang for your buck when you're playing this character. Okay, 32,000 HP versus... Oh my god, what am I going to do? 30 seconds? What am I going to do, guys? What am I going to do? Oh, right, Tyson's nerf. Dirt. Time to die. Tyson's little shield nerf is great. It's very great. I'm glad to strike. Now you can block it with ease. He thinks he's safe, but he's not. And then we pop him up, go for the hitbox, and then we go for some kicks. Kick, 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 kick. Again, we're trying to put in some damage. We get that block in. We shoot him with that. We shoot him with that. And then we're just trying to waste the clock as much as we can. Hurry, fire! And that is our win, guys. Thanks for watching this fucking bullshit-ass match of a 60k Mercury versus a 40k Venjix. This is the GOAT signing out. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you around. Roar, Venjix, roar.